China's State Council has recently released a white paper on its participation in UN peacekeeping missions. As some of you may know, China is currently one of the largest funders and providers of troops to UN peacekeeping missions. Now, there are lots of questions being asked. Why is Beijing so passionate, so enthusiastic about global peacekeeping? Is it about China's own economic interests and geopolitical ambitions? Does Beijing have ulterior motives? To find out answers to these questions, who better to talk to than some of the UN peacekeepers themselves? So we want to find out more about the Chinese peacekeepers, their life, what their camp is like, and we have with us today Colonel Cai, instructor at the Chinese peacekeeping contingent. Colonel Cai, great to have you with us.
Hi, welcome.
Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you today?
Guan, this is our simulated camp for the Chinese peacekeeping contingent. This is where we have our final exercises for the military observers or the contingent.
So they come from different countries and they eventually serve the UN peacekeeping troops alongside the Chinese peacekeepers, right?
Yes, yes. If they are the international courses, we will have students or cadets from various countries, including, of course, our Chinese students.
Well, what kind of courses do you usually provide them with? What kind of training do you have with them?
There are a lot of them. For example, the military observers course and the staff officers course. These two are the most common courses we have here in our camp.
So are you trying to make them more like a combat ready or like prepare them mentally?
No. We are not preparing them for the combat. You know, peacekeeping is not combat. So we should prepare them mentally and also in their skills.
Like tell them about their destination countries and the geopolitics over there.
Yes, that's part
of economic situation.
That's only part of the training. And also they should improve their skills as military observers. You know, usually in the military, soldiers are trained in their military skills. Of course, we will not be worried about their military skills. But as military observers, you are the eyes and ears for the UN Secretary General. You should know how to observe and what to report to the UN Security Council through the chain of command, of course.
So I assume lots of knowledge, education about world affairs?
Yeah, that's also part of their courses here.
Cool. I see a lot of different rooms over there, operations room over there.
Duty room.
Duty room.
Yes.
I mean, which room should I go to? I mean, there are a lot of rooms. I don't know which room to go to. Which is the most important room?
You are our guest. Well, please follow me. So take a look at, take a look at the duty room.
What is duty room all about?
You will see. See, this is the security status. Okay. Now we are at the highest.
Wow.
So it means we are quite in danger.
Danger zone.
Yeah. This is the simulated camp. The map, the layout of our camp. Okay.
And
see, we have map.
Apparently
here.
This is a map, like simulated map.
Well, it's a complicated story.
Yeah.
But I will try to make it simple. This is an imagined UN mission area where UN troops will be deployed. Okay, this is a division line between different sectors. Okay, this is the main road. This is the river. Okay, but this is not a complete map.
Yeah.
The deployed troops are not marked here.
Yeah.
But on the other maps, you will see, like this one. Okay. These are different armed groups. This is the area for the government troops. This is the area for another armed group named NPC and another armed group called CISC.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the deployment of government troops and different armed groups.
So you need to have really good analytical skills to analyze the situation for whomever is on duty.
These are the basic skills for our military observers and also contingent members.
Okay. So, yeah, over there.
Yeah, it's a sentry post.
What is it?
Where our guards are always on duty, on alert, and to keep all peacekeepers inside this camp safe.
And they must have very, how many hours are they usually on duty?
Usually it's 2 hours in turn.
In turn?
Yes. Okay, let's walk to the platform where we usually have our medal parade.
Ah.
Yeah. You know, the UN medal is the highest reward or award for our Chinese peacekeepers.
So in the service of peace.
Yes.
This is the mandate, I assume, for the Chinese peacekeepers and also peacekeepers around the world.
Of course. You see, Chinese military have been participating in UN peacekeeping operations for 30 years. So this is our mandate, and this is also our mission in the service of peace. No matter how strong our Chinese military is, we always have this slogan or this mission in our mind, because we are there for peace, not for war, not to take the privilege of the other people, but to protect the other people.
How can you convince some critics who say that China's peacekeeping passion, is all about securing its own economic and geopolitical interests?
Well, you can take a look at the mission areas where we send our Chinese peacekeepers. No matter it is resource-rich area or resource-poor area, we send our peacekeepers there as long as the UN needs it, as long as the local people need it. So it's not, our Chinese peacekeepers are not there to protect our own interests. We are there in the service of peace.